Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sarahani binti Khalid and I'm going to talk to you about why bullies should be expelled from universities and schools. Imagine waking up every morning dreading to go to school not because of the coursework, but because of the fear and anxiety caused by relentless bullying. For many students, this nightmare is a daily reality. Back in 2023, Malaysia reported nearly 5,000 bullying cases in schools, a notable increase from the previous year's 3,000 plus cases. As someone deeply involved in the educational community, I have witnessed firsthand the devastating effects bullying can have on a student's life. Many of us have either been victims of bullying, know someone who has been bullied, or have seen bullying occur. The emotional and psychological scars left by bullying can last a lifetime and affect every aspect of a person's life, from their academic performance to their mental health. Today, I will argue that bullies should be expelled from universities and schools. I will begin by explaining the extent of the bullying problem, then discuss the benefits of expulsion as a solution, and finally visualize the positive impact of implementing this policy on our educational institutions. I will begin by telling you about the serious impact bullying has on students. The prevalence of bullying in schools and universities can have detrimental effects on students' mental health, self-esteem, and academic performance. It is crucial to address this issue promptly to create a safe and inclusive learning environment for all. So, what is bullying actually? Bullying is an aggressive behavior that involves an imbalance of power or strength. It is repeated over time and can take various forms including physical, verbal, relational, and cyberbullying. Bullying behavior can lead to emotional distress, social isolation, and long-term psychological consequences for victims. For example, they will often experience anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. In severe cases, bullying can lead to suicidal thoughts and actions. It creates a hostile learning environment that hinders students' ability to thrive and succeed academically. Schools and universities must take a zero-tolerance stance against bullying to protect students from harm and create a supportive atmosphere conducive to learning. This is because failure to address bullying effectively can result in increased dropout rates, decreased student engagement, and a negative impact on the overall school climate. Not only that, it can have long-lasting and severe consequences for the victim, impacting various aspects of their life well into the future. The mental health issues faced by them will hinder from having a normal social and emotional life where they will face relationship difficulties, experience isolation and loneliness, and have negative coping mechanisms. The stress and trauma of being bullied that was brought up during their study years can also lead to physical health issues. These victims are prone to experience sleep disorders and chronic health conditions such as high blood pressure. I'm sure that you can see the need for people like you to recognize the urgency of addressing bullying in educational settings. Let's explore the proactive solutions to combat bullying and promote a positive school culture. Expelling bullies from educational institutions is a necessary step to safeguard the well-being and safety of all students. The first step is implementing anti-bullying policies and taking decisive action against perpetrators. Expelling bullies from universities and schools sends a clear message that bullying behavior will not be tolerated and ensures a safer learning environment for all students. By expelling these troublemakers, it will indirectly educate students about the effects of bullying and the importance of standing up against it. The knowledge that bullying behavior will result in serious consequences acts as a powerful deterrent. Potential bullies are less likely to engage in such behavior if they know it will not be tolerated. Students can focus on their studies and participate in school activities without the distraction and fear of being bullied, leading to better academic performance and overall well-being. Schools and universities should enforce zero-tolerance policies for bullying and provide regular training for teachers, administrators, and other school staff on how to recognize, respond to, and prevent bullying. This training should include strategies for de-escalation and conflict resolution. Implementing anti-bullying programs and support systems can help prevent bullying incidents and provide resources for victims. Taking action to expel bullies and restrict expulsion policies is a proactive approach to addressing bullying and promoting a positive school climate. Educating students, teachers, and parents on the importance of addressing bullying is essential to prevent future incidents. Universities and schools must prioritize the enforcement of anti-bullying policies, provide resources for victims and bystanders, and educate the community on the importance of creating a safe and respectful learning environment. These actions not only protect individual students but also cultivate a culture of empathy, kindness, and mutual respect among the entire student body. You can see the critical role that expelling bullies plays in creating a safe and inclusive learning environment. Let's visualize the positive outcomes of taking action against bullying in educational settings. By creating a safe and supportive learning environment, students can focus on their academic growth, personal development, and social interactions without fear of harassment or intimidation. Victims can begin the healing process without the constant stress and anxiety caused by the presence of the bully. Knowing that serious consequences exist for such behavior will encourage students to behave more responsibly and respectfully. Expulsion of bullies reinforces the values of respect, tolerance, and acceptance within the educational community, empowering students to stand up against bullying and support one another. In contrast, allowing bullying to persist in universities and schools can have far-reaching negative consequences for students, educators, and the broader community. Inaction sends a message that bullying behavior is acceptable or tolerable, thereby normalizing aggression, harassment, and intimidation within the school or university setting. This normalization can lead to an escalation in bullying incidents as perpetrators believe that they are above the rules, which can embolden them to continue or even escalate their aggressive behavior. By now, you should already know why you should support expelling bullies from universities and schools to create a safe and supportive learning environment. As you can easily see, expelling bullies from universities and schools is a proactive step toward creating a safe and inclusive learning environment for all students. Today, we discussed the severe impacts of bullying, the necessity of expulsion as a solution, and the positive outcomes of implementing such policies. It is essential for educational institutions to take decisive action against bullying, enforce anti-bullying policies, and create a culture of respect and empathy within the school community. Remember, a safe educational environment is something we all value. By supporting expulsion policies, you are advocating for a better future for all students. Expelling bullies from universities and schools is not only about addressing individual cases of harassment, but also about promoting a culture of kindness and mutual respect among students and educators. I encourage everyone to take action, speak out against bullying, and support the expulsion of bullies from educational institutions to create a safe and supportive learning environment for all students where each of them can reach their full potential. That is all from me. Thank you.